Hey, what's up guys? Justin again here with California Grenadiers. Gonna do another review on a modification we've done, an update to the rig. A lot of people are doing lots of different things for storage inside of these things, like cabinets, drawer slides, shelves, things like that. I've been able to use a couple of different shelves and test them out and stuff like that. But by far, this new edition has been amazing. We'll just jump right into it here. So my good buddies over at Diabolical Inc. Kind of known him since the start of the business. Alan, super cool guy, super knowledgeable, has lots of aerospace industry knowledge and experience. But I first started working with him back in the day when he developed a security deck for Jeep JKUs. Because as you know, a lot of people like to drive those things topless, but then that leaves the cargo hold open, so you have no secure place to store anything. He developed a security deck for those things that was like pretty much impenetrable, and then he also made some drawer slides and things like that, and now he's done it for Broncos as well, and he's dove into the Grenadier, which I was super stoked about. I originally started off with his Midshelf here. This thing is super stout. I think I did a review on it before, but you know, the brackets are steel. This thing's a really high grade aluminum with a high lip, and it can hold like 250, maybe 300 pounds. My son will sleep in this sometimes when we go camping. Just put a little pad down there for him and a blanket and a pillow, and he loves it. But their newest product, I mean, they've had the drawer slide for a while, but this is their complete system. Alan sent this over to me to check out, but man, this thing is amazing. It's stout, solid, beautiful. One of the great features is that it levels with the back seat when you fold it down. So you can actually use this as a sleeping platform. You just throw like a pad in there, sleeping bag, pillow, blanket, whatever. You can fold down both, but I got the car seat back there for my son. But imagine that's amazing. And then he's got this new foam cushioning. It not only helps with you know, the cushioning, but it also helps with rattling and all that for the gear that's loaded on top. But it also makes it easy to slide things in and out, doesn't scuff up the powder coat on the deck itself. And then another new feature for this is he had these side panels here that levels out the entire thing. So this whole thing is like a level floor base now. It's so freaking cool. You can unscrew these knobs, and this hinges upwards. You just flip it up and you can access your jack, or if you guys have put in like an air compressor there or something, you can access that. Same thing over here. If you need to access this panel over here, this just unscrews, flips up, and you're good to go. And it's just cool that this whole thing is level. But the other cool thing is that this thing is a security deck. You know, lots of guys want to store their long guns or pistols or whatever inside their car without anybody, you know, having access to them. This is a new upgrade too. I'm just using it for tools. I live in California. These cool new latches, I mean, these things are money. They're lockable. Just push a button, it pops open. And then it's got these super heavy duty latches. It'd be kind of hard for me to do this one-handed because I think you got to depress both at the same time. Let's see. Okay, got it. So it just slides out. And look at that. You got so much space for activities. So right now, you know, mine has the divider set up horizontally, if you will. There's the option to set them up vertically like this as well. I think you have to specify how you want it set up because it's different lengths, obviously. But this one's set up this way. You can remove these dividers. They're just screwed into the side and on the bottom here. You can set it to wherever you want. You know, you've got all these holes and slots here. So you can set up your dividers how you like. You can run it without the dividers, which is cool. Me, I just got tools in it and recovery gear. So I have like my air compressor stuff, my rope, some soft shackles, and then in the Agile bag I've got a bunch of tools that are specific size for the Grenadier, wrenches and sockets and things like that. And then I got my big ass wrench here for when I need to make adjustments to the track bar. I haven't had to thus far on the trail. I've gotten it torqued down enough, and all the jam nuts on the metal cloak links have been holding beautifully. Just got to He-Man torque them. And just like random you know, camp tools or entry tools, axe. But it's super useful. It keeps all this stuff kind of organized out of the way, and it leaves space for bigger items here. For me, I have a pretty big Yeti that sits a little taller than the space here, but they're developing a riser for this shelf system because there's a lot of space up here that can be used. The items that I put up here typically only come up to about here. So I still have that space up here, so it'll be cool to raise this up so I could fit a big Yeti or a fridge or whatever on top of there, and be able to carry all my stuff a little bit more organized, and keep some of the secure stuff here. You know, when I go camping, I'll throw my gun in there, keep my family safe and stuff. And it clears the table when you close the door, which is cool. And then another unique feature about this is that you can use this as both a slide and as a security deck. So these panels, they just have thumb screws or nuts, if you will, 4 of them, 1 on each corner. And you can just unscrew those from underneath. You lift this up, it goes, it's 2 separate panels. You lift it up and out, and then you can drop a fridge in here or whatever cargo and stack it, and you can just pull it in and out for easy loading, unloading, if you want to use it that way. So you can use it both ways. This can come out, use it both ways, or you can leave it, and it's a secure area for things. So it's a super you know, useful deck system. It looks bitchin'. It's super secure, you know, thick aluminum. All the bends are beautiful and strong. It has all these different attachment points if you want to bungee things. He has some other, I think he's got some things that come up right here that can act as tie down points that you just attach to it. It's really well thought out stuff. You know, and I've known Alan for a while, and they make some really good quality stuff. And the other thing I really want to mention is that when they package their stuff, they package really well, and they seal everything up. Like, it took me like probably an hour to unpackage everything because it was so beautifully packaged. This thing arrived not a single dent, scratch, no damage, nothing. It was just beautiful. And I appreciate that because a lot of companies don't take the time to package their stuff properly, and then you're fighting with UPS or FedEx or whatever and the company to have it replaced or whatever. You know, if you just take that extra step and package things correctly, you won't run into these problems of getting things replaced or filing claims with the shipping companies. You know, because the shippers, they don't know what's inside, they don't care, they're just doing their job, delivering things. You know, they're not necessarily gentle with things. So, not that this would get damaged because it's so strong, but it might get like the paint chipped off or something if they drop it off of a dock, you know. But the packaging of it was amazing. Everything, all the edges were covered with foam. It was all bubble wrapped. It was all snug and tight, boxed all together, so there was no movement. I mean, it was phenomenal. One of the sexiest packaging jobs I've ever seen. So kudos to those guys over there. Really taking their time to do things right. Another unique feature about this is that these slides are set up to where it's either in or out. So right now it's all the way out. It's not going to slide in on you and close, you know. When you're on the trail and say you're on an incline or decline and you need to get something out of here, that could like chop your finger off if it slid and closed on your finger or something, or it'd just be annoying because you've got to hold it open to get stuff out. This thing won't do that, you know, and it has fully positive engagement when you close it. So you could open it slightly and it'll move freely, but when you're fully open, it's open and it stays locked, and when it's closed and it's locked. Pretty badass. I'm excited to get it out on the trails and camping and stuff. I've got a lot of storage now. I've got a lot of storage up on the rack. Can carry a lot of equipment. I got a lot of storage capacity in the back of the Grenadier, and really makes it nice to separate things and sort things so it's easy to access everything. Didn't really want a full cabinet system because that's super heavy, and then it kind of limits what you can actually carry. I'm actually not that organized, and I got a lot of big camp gear, so I want to be able to just throw stuff in the car, pull it out, and be able to use it for other things too, you know, like getting some groceries or going to Costco or whatever, bringing a bunch of candles to the farmer's market, or picking things up from Home Depot, you know, like if I have a full cabinet back there, I can't do that anymore. So it still remains useful, rugged, secure, and it is good looking. And it's a sleeping platform. So it does all kinds of things. That's a pretty bitchin' product. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and please comment in the comment section below. Check out Diabolical Inc. They make some really cool products. They also have they got the mid deck, like I said, and they have an upper deck that goes up there. Don't know if I'll have space for that for my use case, but it would be cool to check out. But yeah, check them out, guys. Let me know what you think, and leave me a comment. Welcome to questions, all of that. Take it easy, guys.